double main event. The time has come. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Peter Delonge. This is ETWA in conjunction with Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling, and this is Ghouls Grapples and Glory right here in the Sunnyside Elementary School in Stanstead, Quebec. A pleasure to be with you all. This has been an incredible night. I have had an absolute blast calling the action, and I can't wait to see what these two have in store. Onyx, the champion, put out a open challenge to see who, anyone in the area could come and challenge. But before he could even get done with his challenge, his friend, his soon-to-be tag team partner, a man who knows him very well, Wilson Colas, came up and said, "Oh, anybody? Hey, I'm anybody. I'm somebody." And although Onyx tried to talk him out of it, Wilson Colas said, "Let's do this." And goes for a handshake, and it's not happening. Onyx ain't the kind of guy to show sportsmanship in this kind of match, folks. Onyx has been around for a long, long time, 24 years in this business, trained by Mark the Grizzly, and is the current trainer at the Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling Dojo.
He's a loser.
And Wilson Colas needs to be careful. Onyx just called him a loser and said, "Watch this," and Colas tripped him up and sent him flying face first to the canvas. Onyx said you should, you're a former tag team champion, one half of Chocolate City along with Mustafa Jordan, former NWA Canadian tag champs. He said, stay like that. Stay in the tag team division. Colas said, "No, I want a shot at the British Commonwealth Championship." Colas needs to be careful. Onyx, like I said, been in the business for a long time, knows all the tricks. This guy, he's a specialist in tag teams, in the tag team division, in singles competition. He's got it all. He's held dozens, and I mean dozens of championships over the time. I mean, he's gone toe-to-toe in the tag team division with Canadian teams like TDT, Thomas Dubois and Matthew St. Jacques, Fresh Air, Kicking and Stomping. He's gone face-to-face with Frankie the Mobster, AEW's Daddy Magic, Matt Menard, Sexy Eddie, Davey Boy Smith Jr., Buck Spellmar, basically a who's who of Canadian stars on the independent wrestling scene. So Wilson Colas needs to employ all the tricks that he possibly can, because Onyx is no pushover. The Barbados native knows all the tricks and is willing to get dirty, down and dirty, to get the job done. And the crowd here in Stanstead, Quebec knows Chocolate City, knows Wilson Colas. But so does Onyx. And Onyx knows that Wilson Colas is a man who is trustworthy, a man who is going to believe that if he enters into a pact to put together a test of strength, Onyx ain't gonna go for the eyes. Unfortunately, he went for the eyes. But Colas coming back. Tries to send Onyx head first into the top turnbuckle. Onyx blocks it. But the reversal, once again. Colas coming back with shots. Punches to the jaw. Kicks to the midsection. Sends him off the ropes. Onyx holds on, however. In comes Colas. Tries to get him to budge. Onyx ain't going anywhere. Kick to the midsection. Softens him up. Reversal by Onyx now. Colas off the ropes. Shoulder tackle and nobody moves. Clothesline and nobody moves. Ducks one from Onyx. Ducks the back elbow as well. Here comes Colas. Shoulder tackle takes the champion down. Drops that elbow now. Coming off the ropes once more. Up and over. Standing splash goes for the cover. Only good for a one, however. And Onyx getting out of dodge. Calling for a timeout, we all know that very much like baseball, there is no timeouts.
Come on, champ.
There's that crying. That's no crying in baseball. And sometimes people cry in wrestling. There's not nearly as many similarities between wrestling and baseball as I had once believed.
Champ, goddammit.
And Drew Onyx. Drew Onyx saw Colas coming, getting right out of the way, saying, no way. I ain't taking that. But Colas gives chase. Now the two brawling on the outside. Our Gold Circle ticket holders getting their money's worth here. And once again, Drew Onyx goes for the eyes of Wilson Colas.
5 minutes elapsed. 10 minutes remain.
That's it. Chocolate City, right?
Onyx making his way back into the ring. Pokes the eye one more time for good measure.
Shut up. 4. Come on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Shoulder to the midsection of Drew Onyx. And Onyx kicks the middle rope into the nether regions of Wilson Colas. And a big splash by the champion.
Shut up, it's Drew Onyx.
Cover. Not enough to keep the shoulders down. 2 count only. And Wilson Colas, I mean, he and Drew Onyx are friends. They're friendly together. They train together. They travel together. Imagine how awkward and uncomfortable it will become if Colas insisted on this matchup and ended up taking the title away from Drew Onyx. Drew Onyx is a great competitor, but he's also a vindictive man. He would not let that slide, to say the least. As he applies a basic back break. Simple but effective. And Colas is going to have to go see an optometrist after this matchup if Drew Onyx doesn't stop going to his eye. It's the 4th or 5th time. Drew Onyx feeling a bit patriotic.
Hey, English.
Colas now fighting back. Another reversal by Drew Onyx. Colas comes in. Passes him by. Passes him by again. Confusion abounds. Drew Onyx baited him in with that one. And Colas took the bait, hook, line, and sinker. Another splash. Right down. Goes for the cover. 2 count only. But Colas having a harder and harder time to kick out of these pinning attempts. Now a crossface applied.
Like Chris Benoit, baby. Give me a pillow. Give me a pillow.
Crossface applied with the arm caught there.
You want to give up?
And coming down hard on the arm as well. Put some pressure on that elbow.
Talking to you, Blondie. My phone number's on the back of my license truck.
And Drew Onyx doing some marketing, trying to some networking, trying to meet some new people while he's out here. I think he was trying to put together a business deal. He's a businessman. He's an entrepreneur. Turns it around, nails a neck breaker on Wilson Colas. Not enough. Match continues. And Colas needs to figure something out quick. He needs to turn this around because Onyx is just continuing the onslaught. He's eventually just going to wear Colas down and get the pin. Or maybe Onyx will go for the eyes another dozen times. And now a sleeper hold apply on one half of Chocolate City. put his competition to sleep. Trying to put him down, send him to dreamland, and get the easy 1, 2, 3. The arms and the limbs are starting to go limp. Referee lifting the arm a second time. If it drops a third, this is over. And no, Colas still in there. Colas still dreaming of taking that title home. Doesn't need to be asleep for that dream. But Onyx turning it around one more time. Every time Wilson Colas builds up some momentum, Onyx is right there to cut it off. But there's still fight left within Colas. The tank is not yet empty. And Drew Onyx even having a problem with the timekeeper here. Clark Dian over there, just doing his job, letting people know how much time is left in the matchup. Working on that knee, go for the figure 4. Colas tried to get out.
Let's go!
But Onyx came down crashing hard with that clothesline once again. And things are not looking good for Wilson Colas. Colas shaking his head. They know it's not over. Blocks the clothesline. Kicks one away as well. Ducks the third. Here comes Colas. But a double clothesline takes both men down. The damage is done on both men, but this could be the break that Colas needed. He just needed a little bit of time, a little bit of breathing room, where he wasn't on the receiving end of a beating. To regain his composure. To reformulate his plan. This might be his only chance. He may not get another opportunity. He needs to take full advantage of the situation. And Colas is up. Colas is up before Onyx. Onyx now slowly getting back to his feet. And Colas has had it. Colas coming in with clotheslines. Drew Onyx being worn down. And Onyx finally goes down. Colas is feeling that title getting closer and closer to his grasp. Into the corner. Up and down with a big elbow. Goes for the cover. Not enough. Champion still able to get the shoulder up. Crowd asking for it again. Although Drew Onyx is a little further out now, he's gonna have to change it up here on this one. Colas is up top. Off the top rope. Hits the elbow. Goes for the cover. But that may have been the last bit of energy that Colas had left. He seemed to crumple after hitting that. As if the adrenaline dump has come to an end. We'll see if he can pull it back together. As Onyx going to the legs, the thighs. Nasty chop there in the corner. But Colas turns it around. Now Colas raining down blows on the champion's head. Drew Onyx finally looking vulnerable. This is the first time during the match that Colas looks like he might be able to get one out. Off the ropes. Big boot. Takes the champion down. Goes for the cover. 2. No. Too close to the ropes. Drew Onyx able to get the foot up on the rope, bringing up the pin. Colas right back to it though. Heading back up to the top. Digging deep within the reserves. And no water in the pool. Drew Onyx out of the way just in time. Onyx sizing him up. Colas turns around. What a spear! Spear by the champion. Goes for the cover. And that's it.
Still, British Commonwealth champion, Drew
effort by Collis, but Drew Onyx just too much for him. Folks, thanks so much for joining us on ETWA's YouTube page, and thank you to Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling for the collaboration on this event. Make sure to check out social media for upcoming shows. My name is Peter DeLonge, and for all of ETWA, until next time, wrestling fans.